education program at DRI. We create research-informed green boxes that contain hands-on activities that will spark your child's curiosity. Today, we're going to do another activity from the Ecosystem Explorer's Green Box. It is recommended, but not required, that you start from the beginning as these activities build off of each other. This is the last activity in this series that will showcase the Ecosystem Explorer's Green Box. Please watch the video alone and then complete the activity with your child. Today's lesson is about identifying factors in a food chain and how they are important for an ecosystem. These activities will allow your child to practice communicating and gathering information through observations.
The materials that you will need for this activity are tape or glue, construction paper, crayons or markers, and the food chain activity sheet, which can be found on our website. The vocabulary for this lesson is ecosystem, plant, animal, non-living, and living. First, help your child understand that there are different factors in the food chain: sunlight, plant, fruit, and animal.
In the book, Because of an Acorn, it explains the many factors that make up a food chain and how they affect each other. Let's take a look. On the first page, an acorn grows into a tree. Then a bird lands on the tree, and seeds fall off. And those seeds eventually grow into plants, and those plants will become fruits. And then an animal will eat the fruit. And then from there on, the food chain will continue to grow even larger. Now you can explain to your child the factors of a food chain. It's time to do the activity sheet. On the activity sheet, you will see the sun is at the top of the page. Explain that the sun is at the top because it is the primary source of energy and allows plants to create their own food and form the start of a food chain. Explain to your child that they will be drawing the other factors in the food chain. For our example, a plant, an acorn, and a squirrel are the other factors. Remember to start with the sun when drawing these factors on the sheet. As you draw the factors on the sheet, ask the following questions. Why is the sun important to the food chain? Is the sun living or non-living? After creating your example food chain, ask your child what they notice and why do they think all of the factors create a food chain. They should be able to identify all the factors and tell you that they all depend on each other and need each other to be connected. Now, if you cover one of the factors, ask them if the food chain is still connected. Since all of the factors in the food chain depend on each other, explain to them that by covering one factor, the entire ecosystem is now affected. Now that you have the vocabulary and all of the information, it's time to start the activity. This is a great way to get outside and observe ecosystems in your own backyard. Encourage your child to create a unique ecosystem that they found while outside. After exploring, use paper and some crayons and markers. Ask your child to draw a food chain based off of the ecosystems they just explored outside. With your child, identify the different factors together and feel free to make your food chain as big or as small as you want. We hope you've enjoyed this video, and please share your child's food chains on our Instagram. Also, complete the survey below after doing the activity with your child. We'll see you here next week for a new green box to explore. We'll see you then. Bye!